Hello, this is the video blog for Lucien Desar for February 19th, 2009. Lots of exciting things coming up. One of the exciting things is I have a show coming up next month at the Lily Pad in Cambridge with special guest Wisteriac. So if you happen to be in the Boston area, come over and see it. It should be pretty good. They have a fantastic grand piano that I love playing there, and I think there's only 80 seats there, so make sure you show up if you can. And other news, I'm working on the trailer for Prometheus Triumphant, probably the third trailer, and this is going to be the new spruced up music edition trailer, possibly. I'll be working on that tomorrow. Also, if you happen to have Netflix, if you can do us a favor, is to go to the Netflix queue that you have and save it, and by doing that Netflix knows how popular the film is, and if everyone that I know that has Netflix and that saves Prometheus Triumphant, it'll look good, they'll buy more copies, our distributor will be happy, and we'll be able to do more exciting films that possibly actually has voices on there too, so that should be good. Lots of birthdays this month that I've gone to. I think there's probably about 7 or 8 people that had birthdays, which in the month of February, which is kind of fun and exciting. I also was in Cambridge this evening for a book reading, and before I went there I discovered a record store that's in Central Square, well between Central Square and Harvard Square, called Weirdo Records. And here's the bag. And you can see the interesting logo that they have. And I got 2 interesting records. One of the records is a sealed copy of Brigitte Bardot Sings. Right there. Haven't listened to it, should be pretty good. I always like getting stuff sealed because this came out in 1963 and it's sealed, so that's kind of neat. And I also got a copy of Las Vegas Grind. I have no idea what this listens to, but it should be pretty swanky, I guess. And in other news, as my records start falling, Friday the 13th, the series, which was perhaps one of my favorite TV shows in the late 80s, early 90s that I used to watch all the time, is finally being released on DVD. The first series came out a few months ago, and the second series came out on Friday the 13th just recently. Has nothing to do whatsoever about the actual film Friday the 13th, that's just merely coincidental. And it deals with this woman and this guy inherits this old antique shop that essentially has all these cursed objects. So when they inherit it, they discovered they sold all the cursed objects around the world, and then they have to collect it. And of course each cursed object has a special twist and tale, so each episode deals with a cursed object. Kind of fun. When I used to watch it, I used to watch it on a small, literally it was probably like this big TV screen that was all black and white. So I'm seeing it for the first time in color, and it's not going through a UHF channel. I don't know if some of you might not remember that, but at one time there used to be VHF, which was the standard stations, and then UHF, which had a whole bunch of stations on there, but not a lot of actually stations were broadcasts, and that signal was it was pretty bad, it was pretty hazy, so it's kind of neat to watch something for the first time like that. I hope everything's going well for everyone, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks.